When someone can't pronate well, they're usually skipping mid-stance, which is when we have a shin angle that's like this, and the weight is over the middle of our foot. Common when we bend our knees, ways to avoid this are to have our torso look just like hers. You see how it's straight up? So she's not really putting weight on her midfoot. She's bending her knee forward and staying back. Or come all the way forward and we'll go right into her toes. So when she was doing, I don't know, it was a neck car or something, I walked over and her right toes were like this the whole entire time, which is a really big sign that you're skipping the middle of your foot. Does everybody see that? So we can easily go from our heel, skip the whole middle of the foot, and then end up in the toes. And it's like you're constantly almost like breaking with your toes. So whenever you're doing anything single leg and you see a client that looks like this, they're probably not loading the middle of their foot. When this middle of the foot doesn't get loaded, it's gonna also kind of affect the hip, just like you guys saw, where it's like, oh, well, my hip can get there, my foot can't, my knee will go. So something along the chain, these things all need to work together. The hip should IR, the weight should go over the midfoot, and the arch should come to the ground in mid stance. Okay, very, very important. Now, let's show that to you here. So if you think about it like this, what we're trying to do is get this to happen. Does everybody see how that actually comes to the ground? So when the knee comes forward, that should come to the ground. And this is what a lot of people do when they're trying to bend their knees. When you come forward, we talked about this being the closing side of the joint, this being the opening side of the joint. So when she bends her knee forward, what side should she feel? Exactly. If you are stretching your calves, you shouldn't feel the front of your ankle pinching. Now, oftentimes people will just attach a band here and they'll just keep cranking and they'll just go heel to toes while the band pulls back. And I'm telling you that's probably not going to do anything for you long term. Or even more accurately, what we're talking about now is going to be a lot better of a faster and more efficient strategy, and you're not going to take the band with you to your sport, okay?